the Sattvic concept of daily life. Namaste. Welcome to Sattvic concept of daily life. Myself Chaitanya Badekar here. Today's topic is how to shape your life. It's very important. Everybody is interested to shape their life into something. So there are different ways. First, we want to evolve in the position where we are. Evolving in the sense it's not only you are becoming physically fit or mentally fit, a total evolution in the life. There are different ways explained in across the globe. Different methods are there. Different disciplines are there. So we can see 100 scripts in our respective geography which can help us to evolve. So in yoga, we segregate them into 4 streams. That is Bhakti Yoga, Jnana Yoga, Karma Yoga or Raja Yoga. The yoga means you are evolving from a normal layman into a highly scholarly being or a evolved being or a spiritual being. So that evolution is called as yoga here, or that person who achieved it is called as yogi. So there are 4 ways, as I told you. Either you can follow the Bhakti Yoga through prayer, through your religious belief or through some cultural practices, some traditional practices. You are considering God and you are following, you are surrendering ego there, you are surrendering your personal ego there, then you are evolving. That is through Bhakti Yoga. There are different religions and beliefs are there across globe. Which one of that you can opt which is suitable for you. Other one is Jnana Yoga. You are studying any one topic or any topic in detail. That accumulation of the knowledge in deeper and deeper level will sharpen your intellect in such a way that you will evolve as a Jnana Yogi. That in a way I can explain that what we studied in our school days, we repeatedly study in different grades, but the intensity of the study is different. As we come to the graduation, you are studying that one particular subject in a depth, in and out of the subject you will be knowing. In masters, you will be able to guide that person. When in philosophical courses, you are able to see the philosophy of the subject. Likewise, when you study something very intensively, it will sharpen your intellect and make you an scholarly being or an evolved being. That is evolving through Jnana Yoga. No, I don't want to be a Bhakti Yogi or follow any religion. I don't want study or sit and read or exercise myself on intellect. Then you can be a Karma Yogi. Do your duties selflessly. Selflessly is a very important term here. Like you are not just doing the work for your survival, for your benefit or your selfish thing. You are working in such a way that along with you many can coexist. That communal concern is there. Such a Niswartha, what we can coin the term Niswartha, selfless deeds are making a Karma Yogi. When you start working like that for years and years, that itself is becoming refining procedure for you. You are adapted one ethics on yourself and put one discipline for your way of working. That will refine you into a Karma Yogi. A person who is not believing anything, just doing his duty in a non-selfish way can make him as a Karma Yogi. He will also become a scholar. He will also understand. He will also evolve into a highly evolved being or a highly spiritual being. That is through a Karma Yoga you are evolving. When it comes to the Raja Yoga, the normal yoga, you are adapting set of discipline for your social life, for your personal life, then practicing set of asanas which will gain a mastery over your body, then practicing a set of breathing exercise which will gain a mastery over your entire system. Like not only body, mind, intellect will refine there. Then you are evolving. That is called as evolving through Raja Yoga, which is we generally call it as a yoga. So there are different ways to evolve. It's not only one way or this is the final way or this is the finest way. There are 4 different major ways are suggested. Under each stream you have lot of contents, like lot of ways. Even in Bhakti Yoga, you can follow one discipline here, another discipline there. There are multidisciplinary subjects, each of them. But they are majorly as 4 major streams of yoga. One of that you can adapt and you have to undergo that refining. But it is very important that one or other way you have to adapt a discipline to your life. You have to adapt a discipline, stick on to that, then practice rigorously, continuously, consistently, then we can shape our life. Without any ethics, without any principle, I'm just like this, I just want to survive like this, like a chaos. Sorry, you can't fit inside the social system. We can live a wild life inside the wild. There also certain rules are there. But a chaos person, a non-disciplined person, a non-ethical person cannot just survive like that. It's a difficult path you are opting. We can shape our life in a disciplined way, in a more refined way, one of the which is convenient for you, any one of the way, whatever we mentioned. You can adapt that and evolve yourself. And that's how we can shape our life. About each of these what we mentioned, the 4 streams, we'll talk about in detail. Till then, thank you.